guys, Brandon Beeman Morocco here. And before we start, I have one thing to say, and that's I'm sorry for being so late. Today is technically at 12:37, the day of the race. 12:37 a.m. And I'm just sorry, but better late than never. And let's get this started. This week we had the Watkins Glen, where there's more than right turns. There's also there's left and right turns. I'm sorry. There's more than left turns. There's also right turns in there, and it's a hell of a good 200. And I think it is going to be a hell of a good race. And I can say that because it's not technically swearing. Before I start, let's get a sponsor plug in. Team Vicious Racing here. And hell of a good dips. Those are really good. Try them out. I had them at the Indianapolis race, giving out free samples. They were the best. But let's start with this race. I think it's going to be really exciting. A lot of crashes, I think, but not a lot of cautions because this track's a big road course, and if someone crashes at one spot, it's not always a caution because of how big the track is. They can get back around to it by the time it's cleaned up. But sometimes there will be a caution. There's the site where Kevin Harvick and Montoya had the fight. There's a lot of big crashes here. Johnson had a really big infamous crash here. It looked like he was going to be hurt. There's a lot of beating, a lot of banging. Yesterday, Marcus Ambrose won the race. He did good. I'm happy for him. He's always most of the times my seat driver. He's really good at the road courses. I'm glad he was able to come up with the win. And this week, I got my picks this week will be, let's start with the A driver. My A driver, some people call him Kyle, some people call him Rowdy. But I'm just gonna call him Kyle Busch. One of my favorite guys, number 18, Kyle Busch. I'm gonna pick him for my A driver. He's the defending champion here. I think he's gonna do good. I don't think he's gonna do good. I think he's gonna do great. He was in contention to win today in Nationwide, but he had to go low and go into that area. There's a turn here that goes like this, and then back on. It's like this. Oh, it's like that. And if you miss that turn, you have to come to a complete stop, and then get going again, or else you're black flagged. And he had to come to a complete stop, so he ended up finishing in second, and not in first. But Marcus Ambrose won, so I'm happy still. And for the B driver, I'm going to pick Juan Pablo Montoya. He's good at the road courses. He's pretty phenomenal at the road courses. He comes from the open wheel racing, and I think he's just going to do really good. He's getting a lot better in NASCAR. He's in the chase. He's going to be contending for the chase spot to keep it up there, and I think he's got to drive, and I think he may actually even win tomorrow. And also, I'm going to pick Casey Kane, the defending road course champion. He won it in Finian, and I think he's going to do good here too. And for my C driver, I'm going to pick Robbie Gordon. Robbie Gordon, a lot of people don't like him. He gets into a lot of fights and a lot of troubles. He always seems to be getting in trouble. He just got in trouble last week with David Stremme. He crashed him. Well, he tried to. David Stremme crashed him. How can you not crash a car? If you're out there really, really trying to crash him, how can you not do it? He tried to crash him. He missed, and then David Stremme crashed him back. That's pretty bad. But I've never driven these cars, only in video games, so I'm not going to be one to laugh or make fun of Robbie Gordon. And I like Robbie Gordon, kinda. He's okay. I like him. And on road courses, he's usually a contender to win. He's a C driver. That doesn't really happen. Something always goes wrong with him, though, and I'm gonna go out on a limb and hope nothing goes wrong with him today. Something went wrong with him yesterday in the nationwide race. He popped a tire or something like that. I didn't watch the race. I just watched the highlights. So watch the race today. It's going to be real exciting. It's the fastest road course. It's the toughest road course. And there's going to be a lot of troubles, a lot of tempers getting raised here. It's going to be a hell of a good race.